Hello students. So in the last video we have discussed theorem 4, right? So in today's video we are going to discuss problems related to theorem 4. So let's get started. So this is what we discussed in theorem 4, right? So the limit value of sin x by x is 1, right? So while solving problems you have to observe two conditions. The first condition is x should always tend to 0, okay? In case if x is tending to some other value, you have to change it to x tending to 0, okay? And the second condition is angle should be same. For example, here in numerator we have x as angle. In denominator also we should have x, okay? Suppose if we have sin ax, here ax is angle, right? So in denominator also we should have ax. So these are the two conditions you have to observe, okay? First condition is x should always tend to 0, and the second condition is the angle should be same. Whatever angle we have in numerator, the same angle we should have in denominator, okay? This is about second condition, okay? So let's start problems. So the first problem is limit x tends to 0 sin ax by bx. So the first condition is x should tend to 0. Here x is tending to 0. So the first condition is satisfied, okay? Now this sin ax can be written as 1 into sin ax, right? Again this bx can be written as b into x, right? So this is our formula, right? So if sin x is there in numerator, in denominator we should have x, okay? Here sin x is, here we have sin x. In denominator we need x. So what I am doing? I am separating b and x, okay? Because according to formula, in denominator we need x. So I am separating bx as b into x. Now we can separate this. This can be written as 1 by b into sin ax by x, right? So this can be written as 1 by b into sin ax by x, right? So limit x tends to 0 as it is. Sin ax by bx can be written as 1 by b into sin ax by x. Here we have to use properties of limit, okay? So which property we have to use here? We have to use fifth property. The fifth property is limit x tends to a constant into function of x. What we'll do here? Well, we'll take c outside and apply limit to function, right? Limit x tends to a f of x. This is what? Fifth property of limits, right? So the same property we have to use here. Here which one is constant? Here 1 by b is constant, right? Because it is not containing x. Here we just have 1 by b. Here we don't have x. So this is constant. So take it outside. So take 1 by b outside. Apply limit to this one. Because here also x there. Here also x is there. So this is not a constant. So 1 by b here is constant. Take it outside. So apply limit to this one. Sin ax by x. So what is the second condition? The angle should be same, right? Here we have ax. In denominator also we should have ax, right? So what I am doing here is, here we need ax, right? So what I am doing is, I am multiplying and dividing by a, okay? So we need ax here, right? So I am multiplying these two. So 1 by b limit x tends to 0 sin ax by x into a or a into x. So I am multiplying a into x, okay? And what is remaining here? A is remaining here. Now again apply same property. Here which one is constant? A is constant because it does not contain x. So this is constant. Here also A is there. Here also A is there. Here we have a x. Here also we have x. So this is not constant. but here we don't have x, right? So take a outside. If I take a outside, it will become a by b. A by b, limit x tends to 0, sin ax by ax. So what is the value of this? Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is what? 1, right? So first condition is x is tending to 0, and here we have angle as x. In denominator also we are having ax. So the value of this one is 1, right? So a by b into 1. A by b into 1 is a by b. So this is the required answer. I hope you understood first problem. Let's move on to second problem. So the second question is limit x tends to 0, sin ax by sin bx, where a comma b is not equal to 0. Here a comma b is not equals to 0. If a and b is equal to 0, so this is the question we have, right? Suppose if a b equal to 0, then what it will become? Then the angle will be 0. Here also 0. So this is of the form sin 0 by 0. So sin 0 by 0 is 0 by 0. We are getting indeterminate form. So we cannot find limit value here. So in the question they have given that a comma b is not equals to 0. If they are equal to 0, then the angle will be 0. Then we cannot find the limit value. So here a comma b is not equal to 0. Okay. So the first condition is x should tend to 0. Here x is tending to 0. So what formula we have? Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. This is what we have, right? So in numerator we have sin x, and in denominator we have x. So in numerator we have sin, here also we have sin, and in denominator what we need? We need x here. So here we need x, here also we need x. So what I have to do? I am dividing x in both numerator and denominator, because in the formula we need x in denominator, right? So I am dividing x in both numerator and denominator. So limit x tends to 0, sin ax by, so divide by x, whole divided by sin bx by x. Okay, so now use division property here. We can use division property, right? So this is numerator and this is denominator, right? So now apply limit separately to numerator as well as denominator. Okay. So limit x tends to 0, sin ax by x whole divided by limit x tends to 0, sin bx by x. Okay. So the first condition is x is tending to 0. So here and the angle should be same, right? Here we have x, and in the denominator we need ax here, and again observe denominator we have bx here. Here also we need bx. So what I am doing is, what we have to do? We have to multiply and divide by a, because here we need ax, right? So multiply and divide by a. Likewise in here, limit x tends to 0 as it is, sin bx by x. Now here we need bx, right? So multiply and divide by b. Okay. Now multiply these two. It will become limit x tends to 0, sin ax by x into a or a into x. So it will become a into x into a is remaining, divided by limit x tends to 0, sin bx by, multiply these two, it will become bx into b. Okay. So now which property we have to apply here? Here a is constant, right? Because it is not containing x. So this is constant. Here b is also constant because this is also not containing x. B x, right? Sorry, it is not containing x. So b is constant. Here a is not containing x. So this is again constant. Now what we have to do? We have to take a outside and b outside. Okay. Take it outside. Take a. I am taking a outside and applying limit x tends to 0, sin ax by ax divided by, put equal sign here, Now take b outside and apply limit x tends to 0 sin bx by dx. Okay, so what is the value of this one? Here x is tending to 0. In numerator we have ax and denominator also we have ax. So 1 is the value of this. Again b as it is. Again 1 is here, x is tending to 0. Here we have bx. In denominator also we have bx. So 1 is the value of this one. A into 1 is a, b into 1 is b. So this is the answer we have got. I hope you understood second one. Let's move on to third problem. Okay. So the third problem is limit x tends to 4 sin 4x by sin 2x. So the first condition is x is tending to 0 and the formula is limit x tends to 0 sin x by x. In the numerator we have sin x and denominator we should have x, right? So here we have sin, here also we have sin. In denominator we need x, here we need x, again we need x, right? So what I am doing is I am dividing x in both numerator and denominator. So limit x tends to 0 sin 4x by divided by x whole divided by sin 2x by x. Okay, now apply limit separately. Use division property here. Apply limit first for this, again apply limit for this one. Okay, limit x tends to 0 sin 4x by x divided by limit x tends to 0 sin 2x by x. Okay, so what I told, what is the second condition? Same angle should be there, right? So here we have 4x as angle in numerator and in denominator also we need 4x, right? Likewise here we have angle as 2x, in denominator we need 2x, so here we need 4x, right? So what I am doing, I am multiplying this one by 4. Okay, 4 multiplying 4 and dividing by 4. Again limit x tends to 0 sin 2x by x. Here we need 2x, right? So I am multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, so here we have 4x, so we need 4x here. So multiply these two. So what it will become? Limit x tends to 0 sin 4x by 4x, and what is remaining? 4 is remaining, divided by limit x tends to 0 sin 2x as it is. Multiply these two, it will become 2x into 2 is remaining. Okay, now here 4 is constant, right? So take it outside. 4 limit x tends to 0 sin 4x by 4x, right? Again 2 here is constant, so take it outside. 2 limit x tends to 0 sin 2x by 2x, right? So x is tending to 0, we have 4x, and denominator also we have 4x. Here limit x is tending to 0, 2x, in denominator also we have 2x. So 4 as it is, and the value of this one is 1. Again 2 as it is, and the value of this one is 1, right? 4 into 1 4, 2 into 1 2, 2 ones are 2 twos are. So this is the required answer. So that's for today's class. In the next video we'll discuss some other questions related to theorem 4. I hope you understood these 3 problems. Thanks for watching.